All right, and we're gonna go live here because I forgot to do that on the last one. I'm waiting for it to light up.
That's what I'm saying. You practice with us, and then tomorrow you have everything set up and ready to go.
Oh yeah, it'll be great. All right, hey everybody, we are back. We are back from the National Black Book Festival here in Houston, Texas, and I have the pleasure of having with me Papa and Mama Goose.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes.
Mama Goose. That's all I have to say. She is doing it. She is doing it. And I'm loving it. Let's see what I'm gonna do. I don't want us to lose. So I'm just gonna switch over really quickly.
Yes.
Yeah. There we go. All right. So we are live. Like I said, I'm with Papa and Mama Goose. And we are going to be talking about your books, your children's books.
Yeah.
So I had the pleasure of sitting with this couple last night, the welcome dinner, and I was talking with them, asking them about their books, and I found out that they have more than 100 published books, and they mostly sell in bulk to schools. So that's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
tell us about your platform and what you plan to accomplish with your book.
Yes.
Or have accomplished.
Sure. I'm Papa Goose. This is Mama Goose. Mama Goose. So we have two book publishing companies.
Mm-hmm.
One is titled Enchanted Rose Publishing, and we have Padion Publishing. And the Enchanted Rose Publishing is a brand that is focused on Mama Goose's creativity of her books. Then we have the Padion Publishing, who would like to have the platform like Mama Goose in terms of books. And that's where we publish the other new authors that we bring on.
Okay, so it's not just your book.
That's correct.
Okay.
So currently we have like 9 to 11 authors that we have. And the reason why I say 2, 11, we lost count. And we actually are acquiring 2. We're in the middle of a contract this year that we'll have it finalized by December to bring on 2 additional authors.
Oh, that's wonderful. And all of the authors under your publishing company, are they all children's authors?
Matter of fact, they are. So we're like a solely children's fiction books.
Okay.
Tall tales. We have one of our books, which is an African neoclassical epic fantasy book. So that's Mama Goose's personal genre. And that book is titled The King and the Dragon. And we'll talk more about it. That's our favorite book.
Oh, so they are at the National Black Book Festival all weekend. And I'm gonna put you on some game. Make sure you come tomorrow because you see Mama Goose is decked out. Papa Goose is gonna be decked out tomorrow as well. So you guys have got to see that. I'm so excited to see that. I'm gonna make sure I take a picture with them. So, well, before we get started, if you can pass the mic over to Mama Goose, tell us about your I don't know what to call it. The outfit,
No, I love what you said. It's more than a costume.
Yeah.
Which is true. Well, I didn't know God would do this to me. After receiving my PhD in educational leadership at Pearl A&M University, I really didn't know what God was going to do with my life. I really didn't. But the Lord just told me to just be still.
Yes.
Something's coming. And Papa Goose went off to Ohio State for medical school.
Okay.
And
you have to say the Ohio State.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Okay. The Ohio State. and I was in education, of course, because I love children. Teaching was my passion upon my retirement. Oh, and by the way, I started teaching at age 2. So.
Wow. Okay.
No, I'm just teasing. So from there, I lost my parents tragically, and that was really a surreal moment in my life. just devastated by that. But through it all, just like the phoenix rising from the
Amen.
ashes,
Yes.
God was able to bring me through that and thus created Mama Goose.
Mm.
Beginning with the name change, Mama Goose, then the outfits that came with it, the hats, the persona, the writing of the books. So really got together. I could have never imagined that this is what the Lord would do with my life.
Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing that story. So, can you tell us a bit about the books? I see you brought a couple of them with you.
Yes, so Mama Goose's vision, and with our book, our vision is to become the literary parents to the children of the world. In order for us to fulfill that vision, we must have books, literary books, to be able to inspire those young minds to do that. So the question we always ask is, well, how many dresses does Mama Goose have? Because she's wearing something new every day. And one of the things we can say is just as many books that we have published, that's how many Mama Goose's dress that she's having. So
Oh, wow.
we not only fund the publishing of the books, but we also fund the whole attire that goes with each of those books.
That's the word I wanted. Attire. Yes, attire. Okay, so now I see. Oh, this is pretty thick. Oh, and that's why it's thick. Okay.
So this is, if you ask, well, which one out of those 100 books, which one is your favorite? This is our favorite, The King and the Dragon.
You can actually choose a favorite.
Yes, the challenge is last year, not this year, back in March, we actually went to Tucson International Academy to perform this book. They wanted us to do a book performance of this. So Mama Goose performed this book and said, can you come back next year and have our kids? So they're working on a musical on a Thursday night where they will actually perform this book. So we're actually converting this book into a musical script with characters that are speaking out various different parts and performing and singing and so forth. So I'm going to do that. So this is one of the reasons why this is our favorite book. And this is our African neo-classical epic fantasy book, which is Mama Goose's unique genre.
Wow, that's lovely.
The next book we have is Sammy, Please Behave. This is our most popular book amongst all the books that we have. We sell this book the most because the teachers can relate to a very mischievous kid in their classroom who they have to constantly remind. So every page is like, it ends with the word, Sammy, please behave.
I love it.
And at the end of the book, it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, and the teacher is just totally wore out and says this is going to be her last year teacher. So it's very funny and humorous. So this is like the top book, most sold book.
Well, that nephew and niece that I was telling you about have a brand new baby. He would love these books.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure that when they come tomorrow that they meet you. First of all, they need to meet you anyway because praise you.
Yes.
And then second of all, having written so many children's books, I think that they need to see this, especially this book, The King and the Diary, The King and the Dragon. I think they need to see that. What would you say is the age range for the books that you write?
That's correct. So one of the things we worked on, we wanted to be able to reach anywhere from kindergarten all the way up to 4th and 5th grade. Then one particular picture book that Mama Goose has put it in a manuscript form, that's going to be actually a 6th to 7th grade level. But generally speaking, our target is from kindergarten to 5th grade, picture book style.
Pre-K.
Yes, Mama Goose said pre-K. That's correct. So
Mama,
we do have
Mama Goose has spoken.
Because we want to cover that whole primary age. And one of the fun things that we even have a couple of coloring books because the mothers that are reading to their child who may not know how to read at that time say, hey, I want a book for me. I love these books. I'm reading these stories to my child,
yes,
but I'm enjoying it so much. Do you have any books for me? We said, well, we'll get you some coloring books. So we have about 9 coloring books for the parents so that they can color and have fun with those books.
Love an adult coloring book. I'm thinking of creating a line of adult coloring books myself. I mean, because I've done a lot of traveling over the years, so I want to take some of my travels and make them into coloring books. So I'm looking at starting at that line pretty soon. But I love an adult coloring book because it's such a stress reliever. So, and then sometimes it's a really good activity to do with your child. While your child is coloring their book, you're coloring your book, and you get to compare.
That's exactly right. That's exactly. It's fun.
Yes, that's wonderful.
That's family fun. Yes.
So tell us, please, where we can find your books.
The books are listed. We do exclusively with Amazon, so all of our books are listed at Amazon. If you provide an email or something like that, we'll share with you the various different promotional. As soon as we publish, we do a promotion, so that way you can get it for a really good price. So we offer that too. Just type in an email or somewhere you can get hold of it, and we can do that as well. So that's wonderful. But mainly they're listed on Amazon.
Now, you also mentioned that you sell a lot of your books B2B, to schools and organizations. So how can those schools get in touch with you?
No, that's a great idea. So what they do is they can go ahead and get to. I have two email addresses, but one I'm checking every day. That's gopapagoose@gmail.com. That's GOPAPA.
I'm going to put it in the chat so everybody can see it.
GOOSE@gmail.com.
It froze a little bit. Okay, go.
PAPA GOOSE@gmail.com.
Oh, okay.
And then just say, hey, we're interested in having Mama Goose to come to speak at our school. And the way we set up the business to business is that if they order so many books in bulk, she'll come and speak to the students for free. Book performances.
Right.
So she will act out the book.
Oh, I might have to invite. I don't even have a school, but I might invite you somewhere just so I can see.
Oh, exactly.
Oh,
yeah, she'll even sing a song. If there's a particular theme that seems to be upbeat, she'll come out with a song right from there.
Love
or if
that.
it's a little bit of melancholy, she'll sing a song, just a slow song. So she has like maybe 3 or 4 songs for each book.
Oh.
And she would act out all the characters, different voices and so forth.
That's awesome. Well, I would love to have you come to the Horizons Author Lounge so we can do a longer interview and we can get to know you better.
Dr. Lawson, that will be our pleasure to do so. We just appreciate you inviting us today to be able to share a moment of our time with you.
Thank you so much. You guys have a great one and enjoy yourself. Now remember, we are here throughout the weekend. So come, if you are in the Houston area, come to Fallbrook Church to the National Black Book Festival and come meet these amazing authors. Just check out what they're doing. There's so much going on right now. So I'm gonna see you guys soon. We have another author coming up soon. I haven't even been able to leave this table yet, but I'm gonna leave the table so you guys can see what's going on. All right, guys. Bye. We'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.